Well, good morning, Walkwatchers. I say good morning because it is gorgeous out here in the Mournes today. Just look at this beautiful gorse, and it is so fragrant. It is beautiful. Back in the Mournes today and heading up Chimney Rock Mountain. So just up ahead of me is Slievenagarragh, shrouded in cloud. Even though these beautiful blue skies, the cloud is lowish, so yeah, Slievenagarragh is covered in cloud at the minute. I'm expecting showers today, believe it or not, by mid-morning, or even up to lunchtime. But hey, beautiful weather at the minute. We'll plough on and see how much we can suck out of this walk up Chimney Rock Mountain today. Hope you enjoy the video. Stay with us for more chat, crack and banter. Well, this was a cracker walk up Chimney Rock Mountain. I started out in Bloody Bridge car park and then up onto the Brandy Pad there to walk up towards Donard. You can't even see Donard there behind crossing. But up along the Bloody Bridge River here with all its lovely waterfalls and plunge pools. It was a cracker of a day. Beautiful blue skies and cloud. You can start to see it getting a bit grey there. But then we crossed over the river and you get all these lovely views back down the valley towards the sea. I then crossed over the river and came up over the stile onto the quarry road. This is the one that takes you up to Carsface Quarry, but I won't stay on this for too long because I want to head up to my left there onto Slievenagarragh itself, which kind of is my step up onto Chimney Rock today. But as you get higher up onto this road, you begin to get really great views of the mountains. There's Slievenagarragh and crossing there in front of us, and there's Millstone Mountain as you look back out again across the coast and out to the sea. This is Slievenagarragh then, as you can see, really heathery, really grassy and lots of rock. Certainly a tough going wee mountain, it's steep enough. And the clouds clear back and there is Donard. As we look out of that view of the very easternmost mountains, dare I say it, the mountains of Mourne that sweep down to the sea. So there it is then, Slievenagarragh at 452 metres, our first peak of the day. So now, We're looking out over Blaeberry Mountain there, Long Mountain, Spence's, and there is Chimney Rock. That's our next point. That's where we're aiming for. Let's give a spin around here. There is Donard, Millstone, Newcastle down there. This isn't our end destination, so we'll head across this saddle. This is a little bit boggy here. It's not too bad at all. But what is tougher is this grass and heather mix. This is really tough to walk through, and because of the gradient, it makes for a difficult climb. I'm not sure if I'm going up into cloud or going up into rain. There's a very, very mild mizzle. I don't know if you can see out on the camera yet or not, but there's definitely a wispy something up around the summit. And the further I walked up into it, the heavier the rain became. Down below Slievenagarragh. Over about half an hour ago. I was so excited to see red grouse. Here it is, Chimney Rock Mountain then at 656 metres. And as you can see, covered in cloud. And it was at this point the weather really started to turn. Lots of rain, as well as that really thick cloud. Well, hello. We made it to the top of Chimney Rock Mountain at 626 metres. It's also the 9th highest in the Mourne Mountains. And I've just found this wee outcrop of rock simply so that I could get some shelter to talk to you from the top of Chimney Rock Mountain, because it is raining pretty steadily now. You can see I've got the waterproof jacket and all on, because it's just, yeah, turned pretty wet. A really tough wee walk up from Slievenagarragh. It's just very heathery, very moorland like as you're climbing up that side. It's lots of heather, lots of grasses, lots of mosses, and it's just tough going because it's pretty steep up that side too. But hey, I mean that's half the fun of it. Interesting wee mountain this. You can come up from Carr's Face mines, where it's not being mined anymore, but there are still remnants of the old railway and stuff that they used to take the quarried stone out on. So that's interesting to come and have a look at. Also, on the other side of this mountain, there is a plane crash site, a B-26 Marauder, which is an American plane that actually crashed during, I think it was just test flights and during World War II. So that's also an interesting site to go and have a look at. There's a plaque and a commemoration over there as well. What I'm doing is I've come from Bloody Bridge, just over there. I've walked up the river and I've come up onto Slievenagarragh, and then from Slievenagarragh I've come on up onto Chimney Rock. From here I'm going to drop down to the wall and then back down the river, back down to the Bloody Bridge car park. So yeah, a wet, damp day. You saw what it started out as, is just gorgeous blue skies, and then it's turned into these shorts, which I did expect. So, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm ready for it. I'm prepared for it. Nothing else for it now, but just to get back down to the valley and back down along the river to the car, where I can get a nice warm cup of coffee before heading home. And as quickly as they came, the clouds rolled back as I was coming down the side of Chimney Rock Mountain, and I could see way out to Slievenagarragh and Slievenagarragh, and then to Cove, and even right away around to Slievenagarragh eventually, and the Devil's Coach Road. The clouds are just rushing past with that wind now. Okay, well, let me give you some of the stats for the day. Chimney Rock Mountain then sits in the Mourne range of mountains at 656 metres. It took me 1 hour and 40 minutes to get up to the top. Total walking time for the day of 3 hours and 13 minutes. 19,838 steps, or a distance of 10.4 kilometres at an average pace of 3.2 kilometres an hour. The weather was mixed, as you could see, cloudy and then sunny and then beautiful and then whatever. I was by myself and I parked at Tapes. Yummy says on what 3 words? So, came off the mountain, right down to the Mourne Wall and down the Brandy Pad, all the way down to Car's Face Quarry. Look at those beautiful waterfalls. Stunning. Let me give you the route then. So I started at the Bloody Bridge car park, up to the river, crossed over the river and up onto Slievenagarragh. Here it is. Carried on up then to the top of Chimney Rock Mountain and down the other side. Beautiful views of Binion and all, down to the Mourne Wall. Carry on down through the Brandy Pad, all the way down to the quarry. Cross over the river once more and back down to Bloody Bridge car park. This has been the Walkwatchers walk of Chimney Rock Mountain in the Mourne Mountains. If you have liked this video, give us a wee thumbs up and subscribe. But now why don't you get your boots on, go outside and go exploring, and I'll see you again next time.